Wild Podcast.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Yall Wild Podcast. Special guest here filling in for Nairobia. My name is Brian, and I'm with
Adam
and brice3000.
So, how y'all been?
Good. How was y'all's Easter?
It was good. I went to see my family. That's always super fun. It was pretty good. What about Brian? How was yours?
Mine was pretty good. For some reason, I think this is like the second Easter where I just go home and just drink.
Nice.
On Easter?
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I put my family on the Reds apple ale.
Nice.
They really fuck with them.
Good.
They made fun of me because they're like, oh, that's just apple juice. But I'm like, bitch, it's 5%. And
The white folk coming back.
yeah, they were a little tipsy. So,
You know.
shout out family,
Yeah, I had a good time with my family. I brought my girlfriend. That was fun,
What about you, Adam?
Mine was good. Shout out to Reds, by the way.
Shout out Red, sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsors, please.
Also, shout out Bang Energy Drink.
Shout out 1800 on the table.
Shout out 1800.
And Rumpel. What does that say, Bryce? You know I'm illiterate.
Damn.
What does that say?
It's German. I don't know.
Yeah. So Rumpel 9.
So, y'all got any, wild takes?
Well, first of all, I just want to preface this episode and be like, we were not prepared as always.
Not at all.
We're a little down bad,
We're all down bad. The allergies, not the allergies.
The vaccine.
We got our vaccine.
I don't. I'm getting mine on Friday.
I'm feeling a little gay. Just
I know.
Pause.
I'm the vaccine, took a lot out of me.
Oh my God, yes.
This pollen is killing. I woke up, I didn't think I was gonna make it,
Shout out to our first donator, Daniel. Thank you for being our first donator. He got his vaccine.
Shout out Daniel.
Yeah,
What's his full government name?
I can't
Is his
disclose
last name?
that.
Is it Juarez?
Bro, chill. No, I already said that in the podcast, though. All 15 of our viewers are going to be outside his house. Oh, you see that fucking bird just fly by?
That was crazy.
That was fucking
This
crazy.
is a window. That's crazy. But, no, okay, so, I don't even know what's happening in the news today.
Oh man, I'm just.
Oh, did you guys hear about Colombia and Venezuela?
No.
They are joining sides to fight the Colombian rebels or some shit like that. Yeah,
really?
they both landed on the border of Venezuela and fucked the shit out of the
Are they
rebels.
good rebels or bad rebels?
Yeah, what are they fighting for?
Look up FARC. FARCK. FARC.
Oh, where's your laptop at?
Yeah.
I know, I forgot it. I forgot my laptop today.
You live here. How do you forget it today?
FARCK?
No, FARC.
Oh, FARC.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say K. But yeah,
So, according to Google, it's the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia. And they're Colombia's largest rebel group. And they were founded in 1964 as the armed wing of the Communist Party. Oh, so they're
so they're bad. They're bad.
Yeah, we gotta
Better
we gotta
dead than
join
red.
Colombia, Venezuela. We gotta
Exactly.
wipe out them commies. Shout out Anders.
Shout out to Anders.
I become more of a communist every day.
Interesting.
All right, we're gonna
You wanna
cut it
explain?
here. We're gonna end the podcast here. Thank you guys for watching.
I mean, we can talk about it.
I'm on communist TikTok a lot. I don't know how I got there, but a lot of the stuff they're saying makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean?
I think it's just because you're young and you're just frustrated at the
40-hour
world.
work week.
That got to be 25 at least.
Yeah, I mean, I need at least a 3-day weekend.
Absolutely.
But
3-day weekend?
communism has never worked though.
No, I know, but capitalism doesn't work.
We're victims, bro.
We are victims.
Nothing fucking works, bro. Nothing works.
Do you have a job?
No.
Shut the fuck up, man.
You ain't had to call me out like that, man. You ain't had to call me out like that, bro. It hurts.
Yes, bro.
I'm about to choke your ass.
I hate working fucking 3 days a week. To be
I work
honest.
20 hours a week, and I'm like, I'm tired.
Me too, bro. I don't know how y'all do this shit for 10, 15 years.
I'm working for $9.50. You know what I mean?
I make $11.50.
That means if I work for 1 hour, I have enough money to get one burrito at Mac.
No queso.
two on a Monday, but
No queso.
no queso.
Damn, that's wild. So.
But I mean, capitalism doesn't work either 100%. There's aspects of socialism. So there's definitely a way, But you have to be extreme to get anything done. So, But then again, we also don't know shit about capitalism or communism, so we're just talking.
I'm definitely no Ben Shapiro.
Welcome to the Yall Wild Podcast. Fuck Ben Shapiro.
Shout out to Ben Shapiro because every time I go onto YouTube, I see an ad of it's about Biden falling down the stairs going to his plane, and it's always a Ben Shapiro ad, and it's like such like a fucked up picture that they made of him. It's like some like crazy like psychedelic picture that they made of him. It annoys the hell out of me because I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I don't think anybody in the world except Ben Shapiro has like a punchable voice. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hear his voice, I'm like,
know, bro.
I ain't even trying to punch Ben Shapiro. I want to just punch his voice. You know?
There's some people that I know that kind of want to rock their shit.
That might be the funniest thing you've ever said.
So it's like
No, I'm trying to get Ben Shapiro on the show. So
interesting.
hit me up, man.
I am not a fan of black people. I think I'm not a fan of Hispanics either. Sorry, Latinos.
I just feel like if you talk fast, I guess you gotta know what you're talking about. I guess because we believe
You have to, bro.
Everybody talk fast, we believe them, 100%.
You have to. So Adam, you better start speaking fast, bro, because I don't believe nothing you say.
Bro, dude, I listened to like the first podcast and I talked pretty fast on certain parts. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my god. I only
Also,
talk really fast if I'm presenting. Like, oh my
dude,
god.
yeah, because you're just like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Unless it's like a time thing, you're like, oh shit, I gotta slow this shit down. So you talk like you're in the EC class. You're like, and here is Africa. Here
Doing all right,
is
Bryce?
Venezuela.
Bro, this
You look out of it, bro.
This pollen is killing me. Really.
Bro, do you want help? Some more of that peppermint schnapps, bro. Hit it real quick.
No, I'm good.
Bro, you ain't got shit to do, bro.
I have a meeting at 5:00.
Damn.
Bro,
Yeah, I know. I gotta be dressed up too.
Dressed up.
let's go. There he goes.
Bring out the Chelsea boots, bro. Never fails. Never fails.
That was good.
That one was good.
This is good.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not a big fan of it.
You want to take a shot of that tequila, though?
No, I will not. I don't like tequila.
You
I
what?
think tequila is nasty.
Let me try a little bit.
And I think if your preferred drink is tequila,
You need help.
you're definitely the
seek help.
toxic one. You know?
Me? I love tequila.
You're
But I'm not
toxic. You're
I'm
toxic.
not.
Yeah. If you like tequila, you got to be toxic because it doesn't taste good. Especially people that drink it straight.
God damn.
Especially if you drink the brown tequila.
You know what? It gets better after like you just like your whole body shuts down. You're like, this isn't half bad.
That's with like any alcohol.
Mine.
To that
Party
point.
Bryce.
Take a sip, Bryce. Yeah,
Dang.
come on.
So it's good.
Yeah,
It
I actually
doesn't burn at all.
Y'all ain't got COVID, though, do y'all?
no.
All right.
Dude, he got his shots, bro.
I got the shot.
All my family has their shots except me,
That shit tore
and
me up.
I don't go nowhere, bro. Also, shout out to Daniel. Wait, let's get him to. Motherfucker's eyes popped out for a
What's
second.
trending on Twitter?
Well, hold on. Shout out to Daniel. He got his second shot recently, and he sent me a text at 4 a.m. last night or some shit like that, saying that he is dying. But he beat it today. Proud of you, Daniel. Keep going.
Oh, this might interest you since you're a DoorDash. You do DoorDash, right?
Yeah,
I DoorDash because I'm broke.
DoorDash drivers are gaming the algorithm to get better pay. Let's look into it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
A group of DoorDash workers are trying to game the app into paying drivers $7 minimum rate for deliveries.
Okay, so that's crazy because right now,
I believe that shit started on
whenever
Reddit.
it's like it says $3, I'm like, oh snap! You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
That's a lot per delivery.
But if you think about it, they have so many like hidden fees that like they really fucking y'all over because
Yeah, definitely.
they keeping all that money.
Definitely. And sometimes it's not an extra $3. Sometimes you only make the delivery.
Damn.
And some people don't tip. And
Yeah.
if you're not tipping in America and you're not tipping well,
During a fucking pandemic as well.
exactly like
To a
people
college
really need
student
it.
as
That
well.
happened to me once, but it's like I ordered from Hungry Howie's down bad, you know. And I ordered it through the website and I requested delivery, but I tipped through the website. But then usually it's like Hungry Howie's delivers it, but this time it was like a DoorDash driver and he was like, "Hey, DoorDash is here." So then I was like, I already tipped through the website, and he looked at me like he wanted to kill me. So I'm assuming he wasn't getting that tip.
I guess that's not technically your fault, but I just feel like if you're not tipping in 2021, you got to do better. And even like when I buy stuff, I be like, damn, you know, because I give a minimum 20% everywhere I go.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere. I do that shit and everywhere.
I even tip my barber.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, yeah, like nobody tips the barber like I tip the barber,
My
bro.
cuts be $30 after the tip.
Oh my god.
My
Yeah,
motherfucker be
mine
holding
too.
a laser to my neck. He'd be like, "How much you gonna tip me?" And I'd be like,
Adam
$15.
tips $15.
$15.
That's kind of crazy.
You
I'm
tip
not
your
gonna-
barber 15?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, and they be fucking you up sometimes.
Hey man, you ain't gotta say that, bro.
No, but you should definitely at least be tipping at minimum 15. $5?
Like $5.
Oh, I thought you were saying 5%. Minimum 15%. I like to do 20 because I'm a great person. Because it really does matter, you know, especially at restaurants. So if you're not tipping, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
I was gonna put this out there. I went to go buy plants with my mom yesterday, and if you get plants, girls will fall in love with you. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them.
Girls love guys. Girls love guys who have plants.
Damn, I have 0 fucking plants.
Yeah.
I gotta
That
step it
explains
up.
a lot, Brian.
I mean, and I love plants. I feel like they brighten up the room. You know what I mean? And like they really do purify the air, and they talk to you.
Did I tell you that I'm a plant killer? Did I ever tell you about that?
You're a plant killer?
You're not good with plants.
So you know how like residence halls give like those little plants? What are they called? The succulents.
Succulents, yeah. Bryce and I have those.
I remember Bryce's at Hunt. They were giving them out for free, and I kept telling Bryce like, "Yo, I'm trying to go get one." So anyways, we went to go get it, and I never watered it. And then we got kicked out from COVID, and I found it under my bed, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I left it by the window, and
Bryce,
I hope somebody rescued it.
Remember Kanye, and Kanye? That was my succulent that broke into 3 parts, so I named him that.
I love plants, and I feel like when you get plants, it's also like a good responsibility. You know what I mean?
It's like a kid.
Yeah, because I want a kid, but like not really. So it's like,
Kid's expensive, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember that time I was in your room last year and you had that jar full of dirt, and I didn't know that it was dirt because it was in like a completely like non-see-through can, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And I opened it. You're like, don't open that, and I opened it up and it shot out.
It was like in a pastry can.
Yeah, it was like a cookie can or some shit.
Looked good.
And I was like, yo, let me open this up, and like dirt fucking everywhere. That was horrible. That was funny though.
If you don't have a plant, I think you should go get a plant because it just adds a lot of.
You'll get some girls.
You get girls. Okay, so you 100% should get a plant because girls love plants. You know.
And if you have a nice pot for your plant, she's paying for dinner.
Exactly.
Like she will.
And it freshens up the air. You know what I mean? It looks great. I have a succulent that I've had for 3 years. Keeps you calm. It gives you a little bit of responsibility.
Keeps you peaceful. Stops your anxiety and shit.
Peaceful. You know what I mean? I heard that plants like talk to each other, but just we're out of the frequency of like being able to hear that. So that's cool. You know what I mean?
They gotta be
take
talking
that
shit.
tequila away from him, bro. He's gonna start drinking that shit.
They gotta be talking shit.
They gotta be. My plant is so dramatic. It like, like I don't water it for 2 or 3 days, and it's like all lumped over, like it's dead. And I sprinkle some water over it, and it just comes up, and it's like, why are you being so dramatic? But I mean, everyone should get a plant, especially a succulent, because it's super easy.
I am trying to get a garden though. When I'm older,
Dude, honestly,
Like tomatoes, jalapenos, I'm having all of it.
Dude, my mom yesterday, she
Watermelon.
bought strawberry plants because she has like this little garden we have. So we have like a whole, like our yard is just full of flowers and plants and shit like that, right? So she has a raised bed, which is like, I don't really know why, like, what's the point of it, you know what I mean? But all she does is like plant like vegetables and fruit in there. And like one day, bro, like I came home early and she had like a whole salad of just shit that she grew. And one time, I was
kind of hot, bro. Can I talk to your mom?
No, yeah, she kind of cute. She is cute.
I need that.
Bro, I'm just trying to talk about plants over here, bro. Y'all
That's
still
a
hitting on
compliment.
Yeah, bro. Take that as a compliment. I need that.
I don't really know where to go. I don't really know where to go with this.
I need that.
She's stable. I need some stability.
Ain't she retired? Oh my god.
Need
Not
somebody
yet,
to put me on my feet, bro. Somebody-
Hand me the tequila.
Need somebody to get my priorities straight.
Would y'all get sugar mamas?
Dude,
was
I want a
thinking
sugar
about
mama, bro.
that. Y'all trying to get sugar mamas?
I'm looking for a big milk.
Bro, think about it.
Trying to take care of me.
You know, when girls get sugar daddies, most of the times a sugar daddy going trying to fuck. But most of the time, sugar mamas, they don't even want you to talk to them, bro, because they husbands don't do it. So it's like, and if they trying to fuck, you just close your eyes and don't even.
But
think
what if
about
she
it.
bad? It's definitely.
I mean, if she
Oh
bad,
yeah, I'll fuck a sugar mama if
yeah,
need be.
if she's bad, like Lisa Ann, bro, I'd nut her, bro.
She's not that cute, bro.
Not no more, but back in
We
the day,
stop. We gotta stop putting her on a pedestal. She was never cute, bro.
Yeah.
did you see her videos, bro?
Let me look up who
course.
Lisa
Pretty
Ann
good,
is.
though.
Real
But
quick, let me look up who
It was
Lisa Ann
never
is.
all that. But no, I feel like yeah, absolutely. You know,
For sure.
Is it Lisa Ann with 2 N's and an E,
come
or
on,
is it
Adam.
just
Come on, Adam.
It's just
Come on,
Lisa A-N-N.
American pornographic actress?
I feel like okay, I don't think.
God damn! Oh my God, bro!
She has a good history.
Damn.
Oh, I would definitely have a sugar mama. Because if you think about it, I was like, dang, I really gotta work to pay bills. If I was a girl, I would have an OnlyFans.
Me too.
And to all the young ladies out there, get you
Chase the bag.
OnlyFans. Get the bag. Who cares?
Blur
Who
it.
cares?
What about
Blur
Bad
your
Baby?
face, though.
Bad Baby made $1 million.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Who?
Shout out, Brim.
Wait, what do you mean? Shut up, Brim. What happened?
Y'all know we can't cut stuff on here, so
Yeah.
don't say nothing inappropriate.
That is true.
Because, my editing skills are trash.
He's very limited.
No,
to
but
his
yeah,
abilities.
for sure. You know, if you're a girl, get that bag. Just
Get
blur,
that
blur your
OnlyFans.
face out.
Why
you know?
not? You know what I mean?
You say blow your face out?
No, like blur your face out.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Get your own. I mean, I tried to sign up for OnlyFans. I was going to take
Hand pics.
hand pictures.
Let me see your
pictures
hands.
of my hands are.
You got veins sticking out?
Yeah, it's real vascular.
Bro, I don't see shit on there, bro. Look at that.
No, but this is what girls
Put them
like.
into the camera.
My hand's pretty trash.
Nah, see, bro, you gotta have like a little bit of vein sticking out. See, I got little skinny hands, so you can see like the little tendons in
maybe
there.
a little bang.
But I mean, I
got a
really
little
tried to
pump.
sign up for OnlyFans. My account was called Handy Mandy, and I didn't get verified. It didn't go through. I sent in a picture of my driver's license. I was like, with the driver's license, and it never went through. And I was trying to chase the bag because if you think about it, let's say you make an OnlyFans, you show your titties, and you make $100,000. It's like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody sees
And let's
some titties.
say you don't make an OnlyFans. You're not gonna make that $100,000 out the air the way you did with OnlyFans. So why not?
Might as
And
well.
in 20 years, who's gonna care?
You know what's crazy is that there's this guy on OnlyFans. His name is Gaten Will, who no, so he doesn't post any news. What he does,
How do you know this information, sir?
because I saw it on Reddit. There's a guy. This guy, all he does on OnlyFans, he posts videos of him skateboarding, right? And if you want to learn how to do a trick, you pay him money, and he'll send you like a personal video of it, of like how to do this trick. It'd be like an hour-long type shit of how to do like this certain trick, all this stuff. And I'm like, that's actually kind of smart because there's a lot of people that want to learn how to
If I were to
skateboard.
do an OnlyFans, sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I'm used to it. Go ahead.
I would just post videos of me squatting, bro, in like shorts.
Bro, I'd pay for that. Bro.
I mean, I'm just saying, let's get this money. Let's stop being
Absolutely.
ashamed of everything. Let's get this. Hey, and you don't even gotta post pornographic stuff or not safe for work.
If you a
stuff.
sugar mama out there and you listening, hit me up.
Let's get this.
I'm ready.
Let's get this bag. Why
I
not?
need it. I need it.
Boom. That's a good clip. I'm gonna clip that.
Also, I want to put this out there. If we get, let's say, let's say somebody donates $1,000, Bryce will show his cock and balls on our next, on the podcast after you donate that. All right, and he will play "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins with his cock and balls.
The craziest part is
The
that
drum
for
solo?
$1,000,
Yeah, the drum
I will
solo.
do that. I will do that for $1,000.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
drum solo.
Huh?
The drum solo
with
for
cock and balls.
yeah, literally. Yeah. Bro, chill, we're gonna get copyrighted, bro.
Yeah. No. Yeah. For $1,000 at this point in my life, yeah.
For $2,000, I will be in the background of Bryce doing that again.
It's kind of gay.
Bro, it's not gay, dude. It's not gay for $2,000, bro.
Can we talk about tattoos? Because I just feel like I've had a revelation about tattoos. I kind of want tattoos now. And
yeah, you go ahead.
Beforehand, I didn't really have the urge to have a tattoo, and now I want one. And before, I guess, I went through this revelation. I was like, oh, when I do get a tattoo, they all have to mean so much, and they have to be so deep.
They don't, bro.
Yeah.
And nowadays, I'm like, no, I just want some cool stuff. And even if it is like stupid, it's still a memory. And I want like a smiley face above my knee. Because that's just something I want. And I remember being like in 7th grade, I would like draw a smiley face above my knee.
I thought about that today.
And I was like, oh, I definitely want that tattoo. And it's like stupid. It doesn't have a whole lot of meaning, but that's what I want now. And I feel like the pandemic really made me realize like what is like actually important and what isn't.
Yeah.
And like,
If you like it,
if you
Get
like
it
it,
on
just
you,
get
bro.
it, I think I definitely went through a metamorphosis
But
on what has meaning and what doesn't, and like what we give meaning to that doesn't even have that much meaning. So,
but it is.
how
cool.
do y'all feel about tattoos and stupid tattoos? 'Cause that's what I want.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like if you like it, it doesn't have to have a meaning. But I think it is really interesting. Like, if you ask somebody, "Hey, what's your tattoo mean?" and it has like a really deep ass meaning.
Yeah, that's dope too.
That makes it even better. But
Yeah.
I don't care. If you like it, get it on you. It's not my body. I'm not gonna be like, damn.
I'll like look up outfits like for the next day. Like I'll look it up on Google. I'll be like, what could this outfit look like? And I'll see like some guys that have like really nice like tattoos on them, and I'm like, bro, now I really want fucking tattoos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like I guess it doesn't really matter if it has a meaning or not.
It doesn't.
Like it used to have to have a meaning. Well, you have like those people that are like, oh my god, if your tattoos don't have a meaning, then it's worthless. You know what I mean?
They don't have tattoos. Like
exactly. But like it's your fucking body. You can fucking do whatever the fuck you want. So
absolutely, and tattoos that have meaning are really dope as well.
Exactly.
I just feel like as a person, I always like judge people that had tattoos without meaning, and now I'm in that place where I understand it now, and I understand both are really dope ideas. And I mean, what is it going to matter in the future? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, I always wonder. I'm like, what if like I get something like stupid shit? You know what I mean? Like, or just something like it's not stupid, but like, what if I get something funny? You know what I mean? And I'm having kids later in life, and like I'm all fat and wrinkly in the future, and my kids see they're like, oh my god, Dad, why do you have like a fucking Star Wars X-wing on your ass cheek or something like that? You know what I mean? Like. That's what I'm kind of worried about.
It's like a Snapchat memory on your body. And
exactly.
Absolutely.
You'll be able to tell, what I was doing at this moment, in that moment.
Just don't get on your face.
You know what, guys? Okay, if somebody donates $100, Bryce and I will go get tattoos together. We'll record it, but Bryce and I are going to do each other's tattoos.
If you send in,
I think that'd be great.
If you send in $100, me and Adam will get whatever tattoo you want us to get.
Chill, bro. Dale's gonna get some crazy shit. Dale's gonna shoot some crazy shit.
If you send in $100 to our Patreon. Or just I'll put my Cash App. I will get whatever tattoo you want me to get.
100?
100. That's where I'm at in life right now.
Yo, Daniel, if you send $100 to the Patreon, I will get Pizza Time tattooed on my leg.
I will get whatever.
Because he's a big fan of Spider-Man. So
whatever you want.
So yeah, I think
if you send me $100,
Bryce, I think we should do it like if somebody sends like a certain amount of money, you and I should both get tattoos, but we do each other's tattoos.
Would y'all get a lip tattoo like? In the inside of your lip?
Yes, I want to get something dumb as hell.
I know a girl who had one. It says "Daddy" on it.
Like clit liquor.
I want to get.
Yo, I want to put this out there. So we have a Twitter group chat, right?
Whoa,
where we talk about shit. No, shut up, bro. And I checked this morning. I was like, let me see. I see like a notification from Twitter. Look at it, and Brian, I see a message from Brian saying, "Let me read this shit out, bro." So
hey, wait, Brian, are you comfortable with this information? Because I don't know how to put no beeps in, so it's just gonna be out there.
So
did you look at Bryce's tweet?
Yeah,
don't talk about me.
So Bryce sent a tweet. that says, "Is squirt pee? No, 0%. Yes, 0%. Who cares? 100%." And then Brian says facts, and then he says, "Let me lick that piss off your clit." And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Like, come on, bro. Like, if you gonna eat some coochie, like, what does it matter? Like, if squirt is pee?
Bro, I'm not trying to get fucking like squirted on, bro.
That's why you don't got a beard, bro.
Bro, chill, bro.
Wait a minute.
Bro, you ain't been squirted on either, Brian.
You not trying to get squirted on? Or you can't make a girl squirt? Hey, it's a difference.
Hey, bro. You better chill, bro.
It's a difference. Should that be a clip or is that too much?
Nah, that should be on the top recommended page.
Bro, my parents are going to see this and be like, you know how to make a girl squirt? And I'll be like, fuck. They're going to make me sit down in the living room and talk to me about how to make a girl squirt.
Would they even know? I feel like squirting is like a new thing. That's a millennial thing.
True.
Back in the day, that was like taboo shit, bro.
If you squirted, that means she got the
devil. Back in my day, I made all the girls squirt. But Brian has a list of stuff that we would like to talk about. Go ahead, Brian.
But is it interesting, Brian?
Yeah, Brian, this is interesting. You're getting kicked off.
Sometimes Adam brings up stuff. I'm like,
no. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this that I've listened to all the podcasts, and every time we do the intro, I always bring up some like abrupt shit. Like the Suez Canal, fucking the gun bust, shit like that.
ADHD, he can't help it.
Exactly, and I try not to do that today, but I immediately.
First thing you said.
I immediately brought up the Colombian and Venezuela killing the rebels. So it's kind of I'm not really on a good streak right now. So Brian, go ahead.
I mean, I was kind of just bored in class. You know.
Shout out to class.
Shout out class.
Worthless.
Can we talk about Zoom University?
Absolutely.
I'm so over Zoom classes, and it's I'm not learning, and the professors aren't teaching. A lot of times in my classes, it's a pre-recording, so it's like they recorded this 2 semesters ago, and we're just rewatching it. And a lot of my professors, I feel the same way. And
they don't even care anymore.
They kind of don't care anymore either, which is understandable. But they still kind of hold the students to a certain certain standard, and like I really hate that because I'm over it. You know, I can't be in a virtual class anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad they told us they're gonna be back on campus next year.
I'm so excited.
Are you guys actually?
I have an 8 a.m.
Nice.
though.
I don't give a fuck if I have an 8 a.m. or 7 a.m.
Hey, I won't be up in class.
Be back on campus
With my assigned seat in the chair every week. Class started at 8.
Oh my god!
I'm in that bitch at 7:30, looking around at all the other weirdos that got there super early.
You know how after like the 1 week of class, like you have your assigned seat, like your teacher doesn't tell you, but it's like
You got that
that's
was
my
yours.
fucking
Yeah.
seat, and then you show up like 2 minutes late.
Bro, when somebody has that
Somebody has your
shit.
seat.
Bro,
That'd
I'm in
be
this
pissing
seat
me
every
off.
time.
Bro, has this ever happened to you guys where you sit in a specific seat, right? And you're like, okay, this is gonna be my seat from now on. Then you come like the next time you have class, and you're like, oh my god, where's my fucking seat? Like you always you forget where your seat is. Bro, that was me in my fucking physics class, right? So the only way I figured out my seat, right, was the amount of steps I had to take to get to the level of it. I want you guys to know, Bryce just blew vape, and it only came out of his left
I
nostril.
don't vape.
Anyway.
Don't do
So-
vape, kids. It gives you cancer.
Yeah. And if you do it socially.
It'll reduce the risk of cancer.
If you share, it reduces the risk of cancer.
Like, yo, he drinks socially. Like,
What the
you drink
fuck?
social every weekend?
I don't vape normally.
You
But that's
socialize
gonna
every
be,
night.
that's gonna be a thing after the pandemic's over. Like, yo, you guys wanna go vape socially in the park, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Bro, last night I had an epiphany, right? So I started listening to lo-fi music.
It's a big word, epiphany.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell it. Do you remember?
I was like, who is Tiffany?
Do you know where I learned that word from? From fucking the Simpsons movie. When he's like,
That was a good movie.
It is a good movie, but when he's in like the woods and it's like, I think I've had an epiphany, and I'm like, what the fuck does that word mean? But so
That's onomatopoeia. I like because it sounds good. Epiphany.
isn't that an animal onomatopoeia?
Epiphany.
I don't think that's onomatopoeia, is it?
Isn't it an onomatopoeia?
I don't know.
Anyway, so I had an epiphany last night. So I've been getting into lo-fi music, and I've been listening to lo-fi.
You're getting into lo-fi, bro?
No, so I've been getting.
gotta be down bad.
That means you're either down bad or you about to release a mixtape.
No, I listened to lo-fi jazz last night,
Oh
right?
my, lo-fi jazz?
No. You want to know why, Bryce?
Please, if you can spare some coochie, please give Adam some coochie.
No, Bryce,
He
you wanna-
is in dire need.
You want to know why? Bryce? Because
Save a life.
remember that time freshman year, we're walking around in South Campus, and Dias was playing a saxophone.
Shout
And-
out to Ice.
I
Yeah.
gotta get Dias on here, by the way.
No,
Shout
but-
out to you, Dias.
And it reminded me of that because he played it with a Drake song, and I was like, yo, this shit's really good. So I started thinking about that.
Was
and
it passion fruit?
I don't know, but
I
it,
danced. I remember.
yeah, I have a video of you dancing.
I've seen that video.
But it was like, so I've been listening to that shit, right? Do you know what I hate, bro? So like last night at like 3 a.m, I decided to do this. I turned on my LEDs above my bed. I turned them on to blue, lower the brightness a little bit, and I sat there listening to lo-fi music while vaping. And I don't know why, but I imagine myself like sitting on a rooftop in like a city or some shit in like a nice cool summer
You gotta be
night.
down bad.
You were so
I
bad.
imagining a scenery?
No, bro, I was sitting there. I was sitting there. I'm like this. I was like,
Are you doing okay?
I was like, yo, this shit's
You know,
kind of nice, bro.
You can always come over and just chill, bro.
Yeah,
If
you were
need to
talking about
chill.
it.
Bro, if I smoked weed last night, it would have been worse, bro. I would have been playing that shit too.
I got a question for the audience. Do LED lights make you depressed?
Yes.
Are you depressed because you're depressed or because you have LED lights?
Bro, my mom
Because
came.
I feel like sitting in the dark all the time in the LED lights, which I do sometimes, is like
It's a
It's
vibe.
not good for you.
Bro,
it's a vibe sometimes, but sometimes it's like
there was this one week where it was a vibe 24/7 the whole week. I did not turn on my LED lights whatsoever.
Bro, my mom comes in my room now. Like, I'll be like laying in my bed. I'll just be super tired, be laying in my bed, and my mom's like, you know, Adam, this is a sign of depression. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, what? And she's like, laying in your bed, it's a sign of depression. And I'm like, shit, I guess I'm depressed. Like, I just like laying in my bed. This shit's comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't think parents understand that we're tired. You know what I mean? We have to deal with so much shit every day that we're just tired, and it's nice to be in your bed every once in a while.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? But, you know, shout out to my mom.
Miss Patty Pooh. You know what I mean?
Shout out Ron as well.
And shout out to Ron.
Shout out
That's my
Ron.
guy. He cool.
That's my boy.
I was thinking about this because Bryce did this at the beginning of the year. If we took a black light into your room, would it expose you?
I don't masturbate in my room.
You?
I masturbate in the bathroom. Turn the fan on so nobody can hear me.
Do y'all masturbate? I masturbate. I mean,
Bro, we're 20-year-olds.
No, I'm saying
we're
like,
21-year-olds, bro. Of course we
in the
masturbate.
bathroom. Come
I
on.
don't
now.
touch myself.
Yeah, no, your
I do
pocket
that.
pussy does.
I do that for him. I'm about to go get the pocket pussy too. So Bryce has a pocket pussy,
No,
right?
okay, all right, listen.
And a pocket
wait,
ass.
wait, wait,
And a
wait,
pocket
wait,
ass.
Wait.
Where's the pocket ass, by the way?
Wait a minute. I told y'all I don't know how to edit shit out. I told y'all I don't know how to edit shit out. So when it comes to private information, we cannot put that out.
Bro, dude,
you
everybody
can't-
fucking masturbates,
You
bro.
can't, you can't
No,
cut,
they don't.
If you say
can't
you don't
cut that.
masturbate, you're fucking
Wait,
lying.
come on, you can't cut the audio clip.
No, I can, but it's like I don't know. Like it's too much.
Send it to Anders, bro. Just send it to Anders. Shout out to Anders. The fight's coming up against you and Tyler. If you guys would like to watch, we will be live streaming it, or we will be recording the podcast. Me and Daniel will be announcing. Brian will be the ref, and Bryce will be there.
I'm trying to get in.
Adam's
there.
always
Fuck being
telling
there.
the audience viewers people that they don't know about. You gotta.
Yeah.
We'll put Anders on here.
Okay, so we really enjoy having this podcast. We like making it. We definitely want to add more structure and more, just more clarity to the podcast as time goes on. We're kind of doing this, day by day, winging it every time. Every time is like the first time we do it. So we don't always have topics. So I appreciate everyone that's listening.
Thanks for sticking with us.
If I'm having our Patreon made, if you would like to donate to our Patreon, we definitely will have some exclusive content on there for people who subscribe monthly. We definitely just want to build this brand, the Yall Wild Podcast. Shout out to Anchor for sponsoring us. And
Are we doing the ad read for that too?
I'm just gonna I have a quick ad from Anchor, so I'm gonna play that now. Thank you for listening to that ad. Shout out to Anchor. Yeah. So what else is happening?
I was trying to think about something that happened in like the news recently. DMX. Hospitalized. He's in a vegetable state right
He
now.
overdosed on
Fucking had a stroke there.
crack cocaine.
Was it crack?
Bro, I saw something that that when he was like 15, he bought weed, but it was laced with crack cocaine.
Yo.
You know, crack cocaine is really addictive. So I don't know what he overdosed on, but there was like mixed news. Like somebody said he was already out of a coma. Then some people said he's still in a coma.
They're trying to ruin my man's name.
So
I don't know. I just shout out to DMX.
But
I feel like
I hope he makes it through, but
I do too.
I think he might be dead because they say he's in a vegetative state.
I wish the best. I'm praying for him. I feel like I appreciate DMX. I feel like that's kind of like we're kind of too young to really have appreciated him. But it's always that clip that's out there where he played at some concert. And
Yes.
It was like
Yes.
in front of 1,000 people. Like not even 1,000 people. It was like a couple 100,000, right?
It was
he
crazy.
single-handedly like saved Def Jam from like going under. So
That's that
Facts.
pre-COVID life.
I mean, hey, I'm trying to go to Bonnaroo. So
Me too. I got my vaccine.
hey, I got my vaccine. So what does that mean for me?
Hit us up.
That's
man.
what I'm trying
Hit
to
us
do.
up.
I
You
got
guys
my
trying to go to
vaccine, yeah.
Bonnaroo as a group? Make sure you have your vaccine.
Shout out to our Patreon. Help us go to
Make sure you have your
Bonnaroo.
vaccine.
Help me go to Bonnaroo.
We'll make a podcast in Bonnaroo.
Go fund me.
Send us poor boys to Bonnaroo. But yeah, so for like a Patreon, we're trying to get be able to have like four people on here, right? Because we have Nyaja, but she like really isn't available most of the time.
Nyaja is so funny and she's so hilarious, and I feel like she
Shout
should
out
bring.
Nyaja.
Shout out
She
to
would bring
Nyaja.
so much to the podcast. I can't wait for her to actually get on the first episode. Yeah, she's a big part of this. Yeah, I really can't wait. Brian's been on more than Nyaja. You know what I mean? Brian's just a special guest. Nairobi is with her family right now, so
Rest
she's,
in peace.
She's not.
Shout out, baby girl.
She's
Shout out
not
to
with
baby
us,
girl.
but shout out to Nairobi. You know what I
Nana.
mean? Nana
Nana.
Wild. You know what I mean? So, I want to talk about
Shout out to Nairobi Shack.
Nana Shaq.
Nana Shack.
I want to talk about our viewership and our audience. So I was looking at our analytics, and like 80% of our viewers are male, which is cool, but that's also kind of gay. So
It used to be 69% though, so
it used to be. It's constantly becoming more male, and I understand because we talk about a lot of just male-driven stuff. But I definitely would like to know what the ladies would like to hear about. I definitely want more women listeners. 'Cause
make up
it's
women
like,
problems too.
If you think about it right now, we're talking into the ears of dudes. You know what I mean? We're up in some dude's ear all the time. That's kind of.
Hey man, whatever it is, bro.
I mean,
No matter what you identify as, we appreciate your viewership.
yeah.
Also, 0% of our audience are non-binary, and I just want to know what the non-binaries want to hear.
Let me get the helicopters out there.
Want some more non-binary people?
We just gotta have some more guests on here, you know.
Yeah, we gotta have some non-binary guests. Yeah.
So yeah.
So shout out to all the non-binaries.
Shout out them. Shout out them.
Shout out to the binaries. Shout out to everybody. This episode is sponsored by Montero by Lil Nas X. So,
Bro, you can't say that, bro. He's gonna come over here and strip dance on us, bro. Not strip dance, lap dance.
I don't even know.
What's y'all's favorite alcohol, by the way?
We can't talk about that because not all of us are 21.
Wow, that's a low blow. Come on now.
Brian's not 21.
Bryce, now you really have to cut this out, bro, because he already took a sip.
They didn't know it was.
You just said that.
We're all 21.
Yeah,
So.
I'm 21. In my country, I'm 21. That's all I gotta say.
People like Mexico.
But
Was that fucked? I don't know. But
what do y'all think about psychedelics? You know, change the subject a little bit.
Not a big fan of them.
I'm ready.
Would y'all try them? You ready?
I'm ready.
I'll try them if I get to that point in my life where I just like.
If you not now,
Bro,
you about to be.
Bro, if I'm already in the lo-fi, bro, I might as well take it.
If I were to try them, I don't know if I would want to do it like in a calm setting or like a fucking
Calm.
like a fucking concert. You know, like a mosh pit.
Calm.
I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to like a mirror room or like a laser tag place.
Calm setting.
Fuck
You're not
my
supposed to
mind
look
up.
in the mirror.
Mirrors are portals to other dimensions. Shout out to my sister. She told me that.
That's true. Mirrors are portals to other dimensions. That's why if you go to sleep in a room with a lot of mirrors facing you, you're going to have more dreams. I challenge everyone. Go take a nap in front of a mirror. Your dreams are going to be off the chart.
I had a dream, Bryce, that I came over here and you're just standing in the living room naked, but you had a vagina, and it was very weird to me.
Have you got your vaccine?
No,
That's
but
why.
it like Bryce. As soon as I opened up the door in my dream, like as soon as I opened it up and I saw you just standing there, like you weren't even moving, you were just standing there. I immediately woke up and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna stay up for the rest of the day. It was rough for me, but I went back to sleep and I had a dream about sharks. They
So
built
what
my
you're
house
saying
underwater.
is You wouldn't try psychedelics. That's what you're saying.
I know I would try
Yeah,
psychedelics, just not right now. I want to get my life together.
What if like I was able to get it into like a vape form? Then you definitely do it, bro. Come on now.
Why you gotta bring that up, bro? I know I have a problem, bro. Everybody knows that I have a
I
problem.
didn't say you had a
Bro,
problem.
you
Do
basically
you want
just
to
said
talk about it? Should we bring it up? Should that be the next topic?
No, I'm alright. You don't
So
need
it's
to
a-
bring it
Why
up.
is vaping so cool?
Because we don't, you know, because cigarettes are like proving cancer.
No, but okay, but think about this. Cigarettes are cool too.
Yeah, but like not anymore though.
I mean, they're not cool, but it's also
They're
like,
starting to become cool again because everybody's like,
they're
vaping.
not cool, but
Athletes used to advertise them.
aesthetically,
Facts.
they look cool.
They do look cool if you like. If it's aesthetically, like Bryce said,
I
it's
don't like the
pretty
smell
dope.
of cigarettes.
Facts, bro. Cigarettes smell so bad. You know what's crazy? You guys ever have like?
But in a good way.
Do you guys ever like have something and you connect it with like a type of memory? You know what I mean? Where you first experienced something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, but say explain.
the first time I had deer jerky was at my friend Joseph's house, right? Right? No, it was at my friend Joseph's house. He lived in the country, and
Okay.
that was the first time I ever played Black Ops 2. And every time I play Black Ops 2 now, I taste the deer jerky and I smell cigar smoke because his dad used to smoke cigars.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy? So like, do you guys ever have that?
Bro, you were down bad.
What do you mean, bro? Deer jerky? Like, how am I down bad for liking? I don't really like deer jerky, but how am I down bad for associating that?
I've never had deer jerky, but deer meat slaps pretty good
Yeah.
if they make it the right
It's
way.
pretty
Exactly.
sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, I don't know why y'all had to say that I'm down bad for being
I
able to
didn't say
associate a memory
anything.
with the type of experience.
Bryce,
You said every time you play Black Ops 2.
Yeah, because it's like I
If you're
reminisce
playing
of
it a
it.
whole lot, I feel like
Bro, you're
down
saying
I don't play it a whole lot, bro.
What you're saying is whenever you used to play Black Ops 2, you would taste meat in your mouth.
No,
Think about that. Think about that.
meat and cigars, bro.
I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna head out.
I'm actually about to head out because I should have actually been headed to work right now.
Nah, bro, fuck work.
Shout out Goodwill.
This is work.
Jesus.
We're getting work done right now. You know, in the future, this is going to be my full income making the podcast. So,
For sure. That's why I'm trying to hop on the train right now. You know.
absolutely. Get with us before we get big because we about to blow up. And when we blow up, we're going to blow up.
Absolutely. We gotta be like.
I don't know how, like-
You know that guy what were they called? It's like Supreme Dreams _1.
Bro, I love Supreme Dreams, bro. His shit is so fucking funny. Or RDC.
Yeah, RDC. Yeah.
Dude, those shits are all their fucking
Y'all seen like
skits are
the
fucking
Hood
hilarious.
Avatar?
Dude, like I played that shit on here one time and none of y'all laughed, and I was like, all right, fuck y'all.
No, they have funny ass videos. Like, I've watched them since they started like blowing up.
Yeah.
And I don't think they've ever.
I found them like a long time ago, and they just now started blowing up.
I like it because it seems so homegrown. Like they just wanted to do this, so they did it.
Yeah, it's just like so Supreme Dreams. It's like they're all childhood friends.
Yeah, now they all.
And RDC is all childhood friends.
They all live in a house.
Yeah.
But like from what I can tell is like they've all been friends since like they were little.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know how like some groups are like that, but at the end they come apart and everybody's like, oh, he was an asshole. This person was an asshole. But they all seem pretty genuinely tight.
And what I like about them is that they don't let like the clout get to them and shit like that. Like they keep on making like the same type of content. They don't like change up their ways and shit like that, which I like.
I feel like also, like we're always thinking about like, will people find this cool or not? And I feel like if you think about it, writing a script for the Hood Avatar and filming it on whatever they filmed it on, it's like you got to be like, okay, niggas is not gonna fuck with us because of this, but they just did it, and a lot of people love it, and I really love genuine content. You know. It seems really true to them, and they're not doing it.
I hate forced comedy.
I do too.
Do you know what made me really sad today? Is that I saw. You guys remember that like the Middle Eastern Vine guy? You remember him? He would like always hang out with King Batch and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I saw him on like a Snapchat show recently, and I was like, bro, he's still making like content, but like none of it's good anymore because it's like everybody's moved on past that type of comedy. You know what I mean? Because back then it used to be hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, oh, a big bollock black guy comes by and slaps your girl's ass. What are you gonna do? And then he's like, I'm gonna act like I'm fighting him, and the guy gets his shit rocked. You know what I mean? That was funny at the time, but now it's just like, oh, it's not really funny.
I feel like it's definitely coming back, kinda, but like not in the same way. Because a lot of the TikToks I watch are like hilarious, but it's like,
does it have that Vine energy to it?
Some of them have Vine energy, but most of them are like a little deeper.
Yeah.
I mean? I'm about to take some job. Tell them I'm running late, even though I'm not running late.
Bro, just tell them that you're sick.
Sitting on my ass.
Bro, be like, yo, this COVID vaccine kind of hitting, bro. Might not be able to come in today. Tell them that.
A reaction.
But yeah, so what else was I gonna talk about?
I think I'm just so ready for the country to open up and it to be safe and us to get back to as close to normal as possible because I'm just so tired of.
Did you guys see about the anti-homeless spikes under a bridge recently?
I've been seeing those, yeah.
Well, after in a certain state, after like in a city, after they elected like a liberal mayor, they painted the spikes in the LGBTQ flag. They're like, we support people, and then they painted the spikes.
Damn.
So stupid, in my opinion.
Like I don't understand homelessness because we spend more money as a country in these spikes.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of helping these people out,
and giving money to shelters and giving money to like paying extra money to get people off the street, and for even when it comes to like homelessness, crime and stuff, we spend more money in that than it would take to just give these people a house.
Like the other day, my mom, my brother, and I went to Costco, and we were driving away, and there was a guy who's always at this corner who's like homeless, right? And he draws and paints all the time, and they're actually like really good paintings. So what we did is that we opened up the trunk, we gave him like a bunch of the food that we just bought, and gave him some money too, instead of giving him just money.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah,
like, it will be cheaper to house these people and give them a home than it is
exactly
to spend money on like
all these like
these anti-homelessness,
this architecture shit, yeah,
all this architecture to get them to go here or go there, or even money that's donated. It'll be so like the country literally, we have a surplus of houses, and we literally could give these people homes, and not only would that bring down crime and bring down homelessness, but it would bring down so much that's wrong with society. And it's like that's cheaper than what we're doing now. But it's like people will be upset because, oh, you're giving this person something.
Well, there's like a thing where it's like people like the city's okay with tents being on the street as long as homeless people aren't living in them, because like now restaurants are like using tents for outdoor seating so they don't get COVID and shit. But like that's just that's stupid. Like they're fine with tents being out on the street as long as it's not homeless people living in it, which is fucking stupid in my opinion.
I just feel like the country we have too much wealth.
We have so much resources that we can help people, but we don't.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, we can definitely handle it better.
Ryan, you finna move? You finna
leave? Go get ready for work. But it was a pleasure.
We can cut this short actually because we I think this is a pretty good episode.
I think we just need to go 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
All right.
Come on, yeah, you can stay for 5 minutes, bro.
No, I mean,
I gotta
whenever
go.
you got
Bro,
it.
bro.
Well, it's a pleasure being on. Follow me on Facebook at Brian
Follow me on
Martinez.
Tumblr.
Thank you
It's
for
good to see you,
coming.
Brian.
Special guest Brian. It's always a
Walks
pleasure.
in fucking front of the camera again, bro.
Which mic is Brian's? What number? Number 2?
Yeah, his was that one. Yeah, you gotta stop that one.
I can't cut it, so we're just gonna keep.
Yeah,
it
we'll
on.
just. You always just unplug it.
No, I'm scared.
All right, but yeah. I think this episode's been pretty great.
Oh,
I think
you see the video stopped? I didn't even know.
I think it just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever Brian walked in front of it, it was still going. So, but yeah, I think I'm ready for school to open back up, just like that. Because I'm not learning anything, by the way. Like I'm doing decent in my classes, but like it's just like I'm not learning anything. All I do is just submit assignments before 11:59, and that's it.
Yeah, and I just miss being social, and
Exactly.
I
I miss meeting new people.
Yeah, I miss so much.
I miss the in-class experience. You know what I mean?
I miss talking to people, just like being in a classroom and being like, "Yo, what's up?" Because I would actually hang out with people I met
Yeah.
in class.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would literally talk to people beside me, which for some people that's weird, but it's like that's really what I would do.
Bryce and I knew this girl in one of our classes that we had.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I'm not gonna say her name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, the girl who I try to get with.
Yeah.
But yeah, so so we had a project with her, and she was really cool actually. I really liked her. She was in a sorority, all this shit, and she was just like a nice person that Bryce and I met, and we never hung out with her though. She was always busy with sorority shit and school. She was that type that was like constantly. Wait, what the fuck, Bryce? Look at it. Did it just? Oh, okay, good. I thought it started again. Oh yeah, by the way, Bryce is like suffering from the yeah. Can you do some ASMR real quick? Like, yeah. Let's get some ASMR in here. Oh yeah. But yeah, so we met this girl. She was really cool. Okay, so we had a bunch of people in this group that were like really cool, but some of them were fucking stupid though, right? And there's this one guy who like never showed up to our meetings for the project. Remember that?
I miss having being able to be in social spaces with people
Yeah.
where it was like okay knowing that we're only going to see each other in this one social setting and that's it, because that kind of feels like part of your social meter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm only going to see this person in class, but like that's enough. And I feel like
You don't gotta look towards the
we don't
camera
have
anymore.
that now with the pandemic. Oh yeah, I keep
He keeps on looking towards the camera.
but the camera's off. Shout out to all my people listening on YouTube.
But yeah, I remember this one girl that I met. It was in my it was in one of my, I can't remember, it was like an ethics class, right? LBSD. And so we got split up into two different classes, right? For like different parts of the week. And I was in a class with two other guys and the rest were females, all sorority girls, super pretty, everything. I met this one girl who actually lived in the same county as me. And we hit it off immediately. She was really cool, all this stuff. But I dressed like shit every day. My hair was growing out. I wore a hat every day. Wore a fucking hoodie every day. You know what I mean? Because I was insecure. And I just miss being able to like talk to people and stuff and meet new people. Like this Indian guy I met, super nice guy. We had 2 classes together, and I kind of miss like talking to him because he was a pretty cool guy, you know. And I want to meet more people like that.
Yeah, I miss meeting new people. I used to know this guy from the Spanish class. His name was Josh, and my boy could dress. You know, I follow him on Instagram, and it's really crazy that because of the pandemic, everything is pushed to these
Say goodbye.
pushed online.
You gonna say goodbye real quick? Sorry, Brian's back down here.
And like if I didn't have a social media, I wouldn't still have a connection to these people that I think are really cool. So I know we always like say social media is bad, and it does definitely have brings a lot of negativity. But like
Yeah.
it's also in the pandemic. If we did not have social media, I would definitely be crazy right now because it's like I'm not able to talk to anybody. You know, I will only see the people that I see on a daily basis.
Exactly. And like I'm trying to think of what else I was gonna say. So whenever I went to community college, right, I had this really crazy experience in one of my classes. There's a guy who sat right next to me, really weird. He like I wouldn't say he's weird, but he had like some disabilities, like he had a speech impediment, stuff like that. But he'd be sitting next to me, and I would kind of like see him in the corner of my eye. He would. This motherfucker dying over here.
That's so funny.
What?
You said he was really weird.
No, but like no.
Like, y'all finna get canceled. No. He just had speech impediment and disabilities.
No. I'm not saying that's why he was weird. But what was weird? One of the things that was weird, right, is that we would be I'd be sitting next to this kid because this is where I sat,
that's so
and
fucked up,
I would see in the corner of my eye, I would see him. He like randomly started sticking his hands down his pants, like past his like under his underwear too, and like I would see him like searching around down there, and I'm like, yo, this motherfucker pulls his hand out and snips it. I'm getting the fuck up and leaving, and do you know what this fucker did? He like pulled his hand out of his pants and wiped it on the desk multiple times. And put his hand back down there and kept it there for like 20 minutes. And I was like, I'm going to fucking drop out, dude.
And then we wonder why we got viruses and
exactly,
stuff.
Bro.
We're nasty, bro.
Exactly, bro. There's this one girl in one of my classes, in my math class, my calculus class. She was Russian, right? I just want to put this out there.
Where was she trying to get to?
Honestly, probably. But I want to put this out there.
Get it? Russian. She was Russian. She was running late. Why was she rushing?
Maybe we should cut this podcast early.
Yeah, I don't got nothing.
But, so, this girl, super rude, dude. Like, I would say, so, like, everybody in that class is pretty chill, right? But I would say that, I'm like, yeah, I don't really understand, like, what we were talking about. She's like, you do not understand what we're talking about? You fucking idiot. Like, in the middle of class, this girl's, like, 16. See, Brian? This girl's, like, 16, and she just started, like...
What class were you in?
Calculus, bro.
Oh, in high school?
No, in community college, like, so, you know, like, you can go from high school into community college, just, like, you just start taking college classes there. But and this girl is just like started like abusing me in the middle of class, and and I told the teacher, like, I met her like the next day. I met the teacher, and I was like, yeah, this girl is like being very rude to me. She's not helping me, and when we have to work together, she's just being completely rude to me, not working together. And she was like, well, Adam, just get over it. Man up and be nice to her. I'm like, how am I gonna be nice to her when she's a dick to me? Like, she literally called me a fucking idiot. Like, I even told the woman, I was like, she called me a fucking idiot, and she was like, Adam, your language. I was like, she says this shit in class. Like, why are you calling me out on this, bro? And she's like,
you were being bullied?
Yeah, literally by a 16-year-old Russian girl. Like, yeah, she was like very smart though, right? But this girl is such a dick. And then we had this kid that sat with us who barely ever showed up to class because he had family problems constantly, and he showed up one day. And she's like, "Finally, you show up, you fucking idiot!" And I'm like, "Bro, she said that shit out loud. And the teacher's not doing anything. You know what I mean?" And like, it was, bro, I fucking hated her. I'm so glad I was done with that class. Shout out to COVID for letting me be able to do everything online, not have to deal with her anymore. So, yeah, it's
gonna be so difficult going back to in person, you know. Shout out at this point. Shout out to Chegg.
Yeah. Did you know? I found this out the other day. I have 2 check accounts. I'm getting charged $16 a month twice because your girlfriend and Landon were using my check account, so I had to keep on creating new ones because they were fucking getting mine permanently suspended and shit like that. Isn't that crazy? You know? But yeah. This is the really boring part of the podcast where it's just Bryce and I.
If you're still listening,
thank you.
Shout out to you. You're a real person. But
man, should we wrap it up? Because we're at 53 minutes. So.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you want to wrap it up, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
What have you been listening to this week?
I've been listening to lo-fi music. I've been listening also to. I found some new songs that I think you would like. There's one called Atlantis. This one song that my mom knew a long time ago. It's actually. The beginning of it's like a little bit weird, but then later on it's like, oh shit, this shit's kind of fire. You know what I mean? I found this new song that I think you would also like called Paradise. It's really good. I think it'd be a good love song, to be honest. But yeah, I think you'd like it a lot. And then what about you?
I've been listening to Silk Sonic.
Nice, I heard about them.
Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, and I feel like it's a great song. I want to get back into that. I feel like during the pandemic,
Anderson .Paak is good.
I've been listening to a lot of just bullshit over and over, Playboy Cardi over and over, which I really fell in love with Playboy Cardi this like over the pandemic. But I really like Silk Sonic. They make Harry Coochie music, and I miss that. You know.
What the fuck does that mean?
You listen to it. That's Harry Coochie.
I want to put this out there. Whenever Bruno Mars was making song after song, that was when life was good.
Yeah.
Like that was peak experience in life. You know what I mean? That was perfect. But yeah. So shout out to our listeners. Thank you guys for listening. And go ahead if you guys would like. You guys do not have to, but if you guys would like, if you feel generous, please donate to our Patreon. Bryce is still working on it. And if you guys have any names for like our tiers of donators, please put them in the comments or just DM them to the Yall Wild Podcast Instagram. We will consider them, and we will eventually come out with like what the names are, stuff like that, and we'll come with that like all the stuff that you get whenever you donate, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
I'm definitely gonna make more stuff interactive. Definitely follow the Yall Wild Podcast on all streaming platforms and also on all social medias, so we can interact with the community more. Give us questions. I know that every now and then, like these first 2 episodes, we haven't had a lot to talk about. That's partially our fault, but if you have any like thing you want us to talk about, because I feel like I have an opinion on everything, so please let us know. I don't know, but I really enjoy doing this podcast with you, Adam.
I agree.
I miss Nairobi. I feel like she brings a lot of great energy. Love Brian too.
Yeah, Brian. I think Brian's a good addition to the podcast because I think a lot of people are gonna like him after this episode.
And I can't wait for Nyny to get on. This is the second episode with Brian. Shout out to Brian.
Yeah, shout out to Brian.
And
took my spot last episode.
Listening to the ads, we actually make money on that.
So yeah, if you guys do not mind, like not skipping over that, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, and I filmed it on my AirPods, so it's kind of trash. I need to redo that. But I really enjoy doing this podcast because, and I'll probably talk about this in the next episode as well, so I can get a clip of it. But sometimes I feel bad when I'm not making content or I'm not being productive. But my terms of productive, like making the podcast, making TikToks, I really am a content creator at heart. That really what makes me happy. And for a while, I was kind of like stuck in a rut because I'm like, I'm not making content. TikTok, I had those videos that blew up, then I stopped making content.
That's what keeps you going.
And it literally keeps me going every day. I had a week
Motivates him.
I wasn't doing any content, and I just felt so bad. That's when I was like, we have to get on this podcast because it gives me at least some type of content to give out.
Keeps him active
to the
too.
World. And it actually does take a lot to edit it and stuff, so it actually keeps me busy. So I love doing this podcast, and I just want to keep doing it, and hopefully we'll be able to look back on our
100th episode. There you go.
On our 100th episode and be like, wow, like look how far we've came. Look at how the room looks different. Look how we look different.
Yeah.
Look how
we'll eventually evolve. You'll see everything start like changing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everything for the better.
And it's so powerful looking at some of the podcasts I listen to or some of the content I listen to and be like, wow, you
use that as inspiration.
They weren't doing it like we're doing it. They weren't like, everything wasn't professional. Everything wasn't perfect.
It all started like we started. Yeah.
They grew. Or even when I listen to my music, follow me on SoundCloud, brice3000. Just seeing growth. I love seeing growth. So I really can't wait to see where this podcast will be at in a year or in 2 years or however long. So I really like doing this with you.
Yeah, I do too.
We're going to continue to do this for forever.
If we can.
Hey, I'm going to make it work.
God willing.
I would love for us to be able to get a content house one.
That would be awesome, bro.
I feel like we have a lot to bring. I feel like we can bring something to the ecosystem. And hopefully one day this will be a second source of income. And this summer I can't wait for us to start filming twice a week. I want us to film twice a week. Just get more content out there because it's like, you don't know what it could be until you do it. So.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna start getting back on the booze reviews train.
Yeah, I have those videos up, and I'm thinking maybe we put that on our Patreon.
That'd be good. Yeah.
As some exclusive content.
And they do the recommendations on the drinks that we do. Also, today is Landon's birthday. He's turning 21. So if you guys don't mind saying happy birthday to Landon in the comments.
Landon.
Happy birthday, Landon. He might be joining us on the booze reviews, possibly.
Yeah, he might join us on here.
Yeah, true. He might get him some questionnaires going up on here. But yeah, I think that'll be really fun to do. I'm excited for what the future holds for us.
Yeah, and if you're still listening, you're literally just listening to us talk. And I feel like we're building a relationship, and even though we don't know all of you, I feel like it feels good to know that someone is listening and like somebody.
It's good to know someone's supporting us, yeah.
So that when we do get big, because I'm just going to put it into the universe when we do, when we are like a force in the entertainment space, that the people that were here from episode 5.
You're coming with us.
4, it's like you're coming with us, and you'll be able to know that you are a part of the empire. I hope to make.
We'll send you at a certain point in our life. We will be making tequila.
Absolutely.
And we will be sending you the first batch of it.
We'll send you merchandise and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we send you care packages every week, bro. Don't even worry about it.
So if you ever slide up on my story when I post this, or if you repost it, or if you're in the comments of YouTube, if you're commenting, we definitely will take a note of that. And when we do get to a place where we can give back to those people that gave so much to us, we definitely will. So I'm taking notes of that. So don't feel afraid to interact with us.
Exactly.
And all that. It's so cool seeing people supporting us.
And don't forget to share with your family and friends, because the more viewers, the better, and we greatly appreciate any support we get. And we just hope to be able to keep making content and stuff like this.
Yeah,
because we really enjoy this. This is fun.
Constantly get better.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
We talked about that for like 10 minutes.
Maybe one day we'll get a camera. You never know.
Maybe one day. I mean, let's level up. Maybe one day we can actually get like a studio.
Yeah, that would be dope.
A space where you can do this.
Bryce and I are really hoping to be able to do either a drive around podcast where we like drive around in a car and talk, or we do a fishing podcast where him and I are just fishing and chilling. So
anything. I just love creating content.
Yeah.
And you got to start somewhere. For a long time, I was like,
you always wanted to be a content creator, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I started, I was like, oh, I really love doing this, and I thought it was all these other things, but it was just creating content.
You gotta cry, bro.
But yeah, bro. I really do feel like that. I really love content creating.
Yeah.
And for a while, I was like, everything has to be perfect. I had this podcast idea back over the summer in 2020. We're all locked up, so I just had a lot of time to think. And I was like, oh, I can't start until I get perfect, until everything is perfect. And we're just starting, and I really love how it's coming out.
I think it's going pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we're just rambling at this point.
We're just talking. But yeah. So thank you guys for listening. Shout out to all of our day one listeners. And don't forget on the 100th episode, that word from the first episode, don't forget to put that in the comments.
Don't forget to put that in the comments.
We can't say it, but go back and listen.
I'm serious. Go back and listen to the first episode. That's actually our most played episode.
Is it actually?
It is.
It's crazy. I did not know that. That's cool, actually. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah. Are you ready to end it?
Yeah, I'm ready to end it.
Thank you for coming to the Yall Wild Podcast.
This has been Adam.
And brice3000.
See you guys later.
Peace.